Hello and welcome to Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecasts, shortened to Cosmic Energy Forecasts. Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Clone here, coming to you on this beautiful day of July 18th. I bring you today the forecast of today's energy. Before we actually go into the card reading that I'm actually going to shuffle in front of you, I'd like to just give you some insight on the date and what it actually means. So July is the 7th month, and 7 energy is all about reflecting, sitting quietly and analyzing, and more importantly, going inward to evaluate where you were, where you are, and where you're going. And many of you may be experiencing that just now, where you need alone time to do a lot of reflecting on what's been going on in your life, especially because of all the energies we've been involved in surrounding us regarding the eclipse season and the many planets that are in retrograde. So with that 7 energy, that produces a time of quietness, a time of stepping back and withdrawing from possibly the people you love. And then we have the actual date, which today is the 18th. It's divided between that 1 and 8 energy. 1 is about the new beginnings and new possibilities and new doors opening for you. 8 is about the abundance that you're going to reap based on all the work that you've been doing over the last 6 months, if not the past 3 years. So now we take those two numbers together. 1 and 8 actually equals a 9. 9 plus 7 is actually, turns out to be a 7 energy. So the day itself, not including the actual year, the day itself is an actual collective day of reflecting and analyzing and really sitting quietly and using this day to meditate, using this day to visualize. Not so much about visualizing. What I'm hearing is using this day to meditate and sit back and reflect on the accomplishments you have accomplished up until this time, and where you'd like to see yourself go within the next 6 months to 18 months. So we're moving into the remaining portion of the 5 months of this month, into the remaining 2020 as we move into the new year. So it comes out to about an 18-month period. Where do you want to see yourself go? And in order for that to happen, you have to be willing to sit and set some goals. Perhaps visualizing the goals and then writing them down on paper to set some dates up in reference to launching those specific goals. And using this time frame from, let's say, July 21st to about September to take all of this information in and start producing yourself, start letting your clients and customers and community know about all the things that you wish to bring in into the community to service others, to help others heal. So that's that 7 and 18 energy. That's that 7 and 9, which is that 7. Now we're going to add the year to this, which is the 2019, which equals out to a 3. And when you take 7 and 3, it's a 10. So today's overall energy is really about a new beginning, new opportunities. What doors can you open up today? What work have you done that you've literally allowed yourself to declutter so you have some space open and available to bring in something brand new? Because that's what today's energy is all about. So we're going to be moving into the energy of the cosmic energy forecast for today and see what will duplicate the energy of today. What do we need to hear to complement the energy of today being a 1 energy in what we call a 9 energy day? So a completion, whoops, that might be our card, leading into something new. Because anytime new comes in, something has to end. We can't possibly have a new thing if something hasn't ended. One more time. See where we go. What am I feeling? Here we go. So here's our card. Just want to show you. And I love this message. Let me turn it around and see if you could see it. It says success. And what a perfect card for today on this 7/18/2019 energetic day of a 1 energy overall for the day. Collectively, success. What have you successfully completed? What have you successfully achieved in maybe the last 6 months or even the last 18 months to 3 years? What have you actually completed? So I want you to think about that. I want you to take time to reflect on all the different things you have accomplished that leads to the word success. Now, perhaps you don't like the word success. Maybe for whatever the reasons are in your childhood, success was looked upon as being obnoxious and greedy and just full of oneself. So come up with a different word that matches success and use that as your word for today, because yes, it's possible that success may trigger you and not feel good about it. So I want you to take notice of that. But for meanwhile, the word that's showing up here is success, and the chakra that's associated is your solar plex energy. And the solar plex is connected to your gut, and it's about your gut intuition and trusting the process and having faith that whatever it is you're going to clear out and make space for, to trust the process, that it will actually start to develop in the perfect timing to when it is needed. So anything that you have planted a seed on and focused on setting a goal on, and you're visualizing it, at this point in time, you could put your energy onto something new to visualize, because whatever it was that you've already planted is very much in the process of growing. You just have to trust the process and have faith that in time you will begin to see what it is you've been visualizing and spending a lot of energy internally to bring into manifestation. Now, our numerology is number 8. 8 is all about abundance. And when you flip that 8 over to its side, it's about infinity. So unlimited abundance in all areas of your life, whether that be your career, your family, your health, your relationships, traveling, helping people in your community, whatever it might be, even self-care of abundance. And I hear that really loudly, self-care of abundance. Maybe you have actually achieved self-care and successfully achieved self-care, because I'm also hearing that too. So I want you to think about this card today in reference to the energy of today's date, 7/18/2019. The whole number equals out to a 1 energy, which is all about new beginnings. And when you break down the 7 and the 18, which is a 9, you get a 7 energy out of that, which is all about how you are reflecting, how you are analyzing, and most importantly, spending time sitting quietly in meditation so you can visualize your upcoming goals. And you can sit back and visualize where you were, where you are, and where you're going. That's a reflection period. But utilizing this energy today to allow time, whether it's a 5-minute or an hour, whatever works for you, where you actually sit quiet, connect with yourself on an internal level, and see how far you have come in reference to your healing as an individual. How have you been healing? What things have you literally understood better and got to a place where you can let it go and transform into a better version of who you are? So that's what I hear for the message for today, is to sit quietly, reflect on where you were, where you are, and where you're going, and focus in on all those new goals and new doors that you are opening up as of today through the next 6 months to 18 months, which is the remaining portion of 2019 into 2020. And you're going to be hearing a lot from many astrologers out there about this energy of 2019 leading into 2020, because the major shift that we just experienced through the eclipse season and the many planets in retrograde has actually shifted us from into a 5D elevation, which means we are at a much rapid pace to moving our energies, to moving our thoughts, to shifting things at a much rapid pace, which means it almost feels like you have to do very quickly. And that's because of the energy that we have just experienced between the eclipse season, the many planets in retrograde, and this 5D energy, moving us into the remaining portion of 2019 into 2020. It's going to be a very powerful remaining year into 2020. So I do want you to prepare yourself. I really want you to start focusing in on setting your goals, setting some projects, launching them between July 21st through the remaining portion of September. Do not wait till the end of the year to start launching your new programs. Start doing it now. Start putting the energy out there. Start letting your customers and your clients and future customers know about all your great plans that you have, and start highlighting yourself. This would be an awesome time for you to start networking on a much larger scale to get your name out there so people know exactly what kind of service you offer and how you can help them. Because more and more people are going to start looking for your services, because more and more those who are moving into a spiritual journey is going to need your guidance, your support, and all that they can get from you. So with this energy of success, I want you to take a moment just to reflect, give yourself a pat on the back for all that you have accomplished up until now and what you will be accomplishing over the next 18 months. And I really like you to work into your solar plex energy, to letting go of any guilt, any worries, doubts, insecurities, and lack that you may be holding on to, so you can really make space to feeling secure, to feeling abundant, and to being able to trust the process and stepping into your faith. So I'm hoping that this resonated. And for those of you who are interested, I do offer private sessions, private reading, private cosmic energy forecast readings. All you have to do is email me or contact me at 646-236-9155, or you can email me at healingwithin76@gmail.com. I'm currently offering a special right now for the first 20 people to take advantage of text readings where you would text me your name, your birthday, and I will send you for the next 6 months, every morning, I will send you a daily forecast of what to expect every morning based on your birthday and what's going on regarding the cards, your chakras, what to focus in on. So if this is something that's resonating with you, they are text cosmic energy forecast readings, and you can purchase right now for 6 months. It's $55.55. If this is something that is interesting to you, again, my number is 646-236-9155. When you do text me, put your name in the text, put your birthday in the text, and I will send you the PayPal link so you can go ahead and take advantage of the investment and the promotion for today only. Again, Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, coming to you from Whitestone, Queens. Have yourself a blessed day.